This is BrickDaddy's Episode 9 Palpatine, Episode 3 Anakin, and the client from The Mandalorian. Okay, so this video is long overdue, and I thought I'd start this off right. BrickDaddy has been known to create some unique designs, like Endor Rex collaboration with Light Customs and Hello There Rex, as well as a UV lineup with Weber bricks on some 2003 Clone Wars customs. Anyways, let's start this off with Palpatine. So I don't actually believe that a custom creator has made an Episode 9 Palpatine minifig before. All of the minifigures in this release are pad printed, and the pad quality is actually pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's close to OEM Lego, as it does have a bit of a thicker and blotchy appearance that has some layering on most of the figures showcased here. What's noticeable is the dark red print that overlays above the bright red robe. It gives a sort of lifted texture that you can feel the ridges of. A sequel trilogy Palpatine was an interesting choice, and I'm glad BrickDaddy actually ventured into this corner of Star Wars lore. His designs tend to focus on figures that I think a lot of custom creators tend to skip out on. The Palpatine face is double-sided, and I absolutely love the stoic expression with the red under-eye print. If you didn't know this already, Palpatine's red eye glow in Episode 9 comes from him draining the life force from Rey and Kylo. Aside from that, we have a more fairly common outfit of Anakin from Episode 3, where Obi-Wan confronts Anakin on Mustafar. This is the scene shortly before the battle where Anakin fully reveals his turn to the dark side. He declares his new allegiance to the Sith and his belief that the Jedi are enemies of peace. Obi-Wan pleads with him to see reason, but Anakin, consumed by his power and anger, refuses. A very memorable scene from Episode 3 to have been immortalized into a minifigure. The front and back expression on this figure is great. Having no pupils is more of a modern minifigure design choice rather than something contemporary like the official Anakin head with the pupils included. The last minifigure is the client. Yet again, another rare character choice that we never really see. It comes with a bald cap piece that is created by Lego and is sort of a harder piece to come by in bulk. This minifigure is something you'd want to lump into your, albeit very small, Mandalorian collection. That goes on both ends for official and custom. Actually, this is probably the first custom I've reviewed from The Mandalorian. If you don't know who this is already, this is the guy who basically tried to purchase Grogu as a proxy to Moff Gideon. He's an interesting character with very little screen time. Anyways, this design is overall pretty exceptional. The detailing on the coat is sharp, with textured printing that captures the somehow high class but also utilitarian style of the character. The generic dark pants are simple but effective, matching his Imperial aesthetic. There isn't much room for reinventing the wheel here. The headpiece with the bald cap is a nice touch, though as mentioned it is a less common Lego part, making it a bit tricky to find in bulk, so it's a great inclusion to have been sold with this figure. The Imperial insignia on the chest has pretty perfect scaling, and the pad quality of the metallic parts are close to Lego standard. My only issue again lies in the way the figure was printed. I don't think it's an art style or directional issue, but more so that the print is way thicker than the standard Lego pad print. Overall, this is a pretty solid lineup from BrickDaddy. He has put out quite a few more designs since this wave, but I thought that it would still be worth covering alongside a slew of other videos coming up for the rest of the month. Anyways, that's all I have for now. I'll see you guys in the next one.